Have you ever had an amazing night out, laughed the whole time, and then got home and just collapsed? Like your soul left your body? You had fun. You genuinely did. So why do you feel completely empty right now? The answer is way more fascinating than you think. This happens to more people than you realize. And it's not because something is wrong with you. It's not because you're antisocial or weird or broken. Psychology actually has a really clear explanation for this. And once you understand it, everything starts to make sense. Today we're going to break down exactly why socializing drains you, even when you love the people you're with. And trust me, by the end of this, you're going to see yourself completely differently. So let's start with the big one. Your brain doesn't know the difference between fun stress and bad stress. Think about that for a second. When you're at a party or a dinner or just hanging out with a group, your brain is working overtime. It's reading facial expressions. It's choosing your words carefully. It's managing how you come across. Studies show that social interaction activates the same cognitive load systems as solving complex problems. You're basically running a mental marathon while smiling the whole time. And here's what most people don't know. Even positive emotions cost energy. Laughing hard, feeling excited, being genuinely happy. All of that requires your nervous system to fire up. Psychology calls this emotional expenditure. Your body treats joy the same way it treats effort. It costs something. So yes, you can have the best night of your life and still wake up feeling like you ran a race. Now this is where it gets really interesting. There's something called ego depletion. Research suggests that self-control is like a muscle, and in social situations, you're using it constantly. You're holding back that weird thought. You're choosing the polite response. You're laughing at the right moment. You're being on. All of that self-regulation drains a very specific mental resource. And when it runs out, you don't just feel tired. You feel empty, flat, almost hollow. We've all been there. You get home, you're alone, and suddenly you don't even want to watch TV. You don't want to talk. You don't want to think. That's ego depletion. Your brain just spent everything it had. But wait, there's another layer here. Have you ever noticed you feel more drained after hanging out with certain people than others? That's not a coincidence. Psychology reveals something called emotional contagion. We literally absorb the emotions of the people around us. If someone in your group was anxious, you picked up some of that. If someone was needy or negative or just high energy, your nervous system mirrored it. You don't even realize it's happening, but your body keeps score. Every emotion you absorbed added to your total cost for the night. And this connects to something really important. Introverts and extroverts aren't about being shy or outgoing. That's a myth. The real difference is where you recharge. Extroverts recharge through people. Introverts recharge through solitude. Research suggests it comes down to how your brain processes dopamine. Extroverts need more external stimulation to feel good. Introverts already have a higher baseline, so more input equals more overload. If you're someone who needs alone time after socializing, you're not antisocial. You're just wired to restore differently. Now here's the part nobody talks about. Even extroverts hit a wall. Because it's not just about personality. It's about the type of socializing you're doing. Surface-level small talk is actually more draining than deep conversation. Studies show that meaningful connection uses your brain efficiently. But small talk? That's all effort with very little emotional reward. Your brain works hard, gets nothing back, and you end up more depleted than if you talked about something real. So the next time you feel wrecked after a casual hangout, that might be exactly why. So here's what we know now. You feel drained after socializing because your brain was working hard the entire time, even when it felt effortless. You were managing emotions, regulating yourself, absorbing energy from others, and spending real mental resources. That exhaustion isn't weakness. It's evidence that you showed up fully. The tiredness you feel after a good night out, that's the cost of genuine human connection. And that's actually something worth being proud of. Give yourself permission to rest after socializing. It's not laziness. It's maintenance. Now I want to hear from you. Do you feel drained after socializing even when you had fun? Drop a yes or no in the comments right now. I read every single one. And if this made you understand yourself a little better today, hit that like button. It genuinely helps more than you know. Subscribe if you want more psychology content that actually makes sense of your real life. Next video, we're talking about why your brain keeps replaying embarrassing memories at 2 a.m. You don't want to miss that one.